Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel for another LEGO build. We're continuing along with this medieval storytelling project that I'm working on, and I noticed that one of the factions that I really was leaving out are the Forestmen. Now, they've been around since, pretty much the start of Castle LEGO, and they're a great faction, and there hasn't been a lot of stuff released for them. Now, obviously, you had some stuff in the much older Castle sets, but this was a slightly faithful recreation. It's a little on the small side. This was a gift with purchase about a year ago now, honestly. Now, this was the Forest Hideout. It has 258 pieces, and it did not retail with a dollar amount, since you could only get this free if you spent, I don't know, like 150 or 200 bucks. I did not get it then, so I paid 50 bucks for it now. I didn't enjoy paying $50 for this, and you can probably find it a little bit lower. I actually did want the box for this one, so, I wanted to pay a little bit more to have it sealed. Now, I would like to do more with the Forestmen going forward, but it is in a limited fashion. Obviously, I do have some of them sitting behind, and I did pick out another couple minifigures that are going to go in this setup, so I'll do a minifigure update on this just like I do, or hope to do with most of my castle sets. That just typically involves getting a lot of minifigures together, and that is a costly task in this day and age, but this is a great little set, this Forest Hideout. It's really cool, and if you guys are following along with the Bricklink designer program, a forest castle setup was just was just announced, and you could do pre-orders for it to start October. So I have that pre-ordered for sometime next year. I don't even know, but that is 300 bucks. So when that comes out, I can just work this either into there or do something else with it. But for now, until many, many months from now when that actually comes out, this is going to be a really good placeholder, and I can actually get some storytelling in here. So definitely excited for this. I don't know if it's going to be mills plated, just because it is a smaller, more temporary display, but I definitely wanted to have all the Forestmen and maybe some other soldiers kind of camped out with them. And I have a couple ideas between Dungeons and Dragons and Chima, actually. So I think that's going to be pretty cool once we do part 2 of this. But, I have part 2 lined up for like 6 different videos right now. It's just amassing so many minifigures and armor and specific stuff that you just kind of piece it together as you go. I just did a massive LEGO order. Retired sets, new sets, old sets, a few thousand pieces. I quite literally just ordered about 2 months of builds all at once, so yes, that financially hurt, but it honestly is pretty cost effective if you can get stuff on sale, and as of recording this, it's just before Black Friday, so depending on when this airs, might be still relevant, but I'm honestly not sure yet. I decided to pass on the new X-Men mansion for now, just because I have so many more custom buildings that I would like to do. Spending $300 on that versus $300 on, a month's worth of projects rather than one was kind of a no-brainer for me. So while I get all of my medieval stuff in a row, I'm really excited to be able to do all this. So there's some pretty cool stuff coming. I'll just put it that way. There's one project in particular, it has to do with the city, that I'm really excited about. I can't talk about it yet, but it involves, as of now, 2 sets and hopefully a lighting kit down the road, but the lighting kit would be tough to do considering the scene I'm trying to build in the city, but let's just say there's something coming to the LEGO city, and it's big. It's nasty, and I'm really excited. But yeah, now we're going to focus on the Forest Hideout. Again, it's a small build, but I am really excited to finally add this one to the collection, and it's still, relatively affordable. Again, I didn't want to pay 50 bucks for it, but, it is what it is. Especially for castle sets, you get them while you can. But thank you guys so much for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and comment if you really feel like it. It definitely helps the channel out a lot. It's been doing great. I'm nearing the end of my full second year here, and it's awesome. Wrapping up 2024. My goals, almost all of my big goals for this year have been hit. I'm so close with my last couple as I'm talking about this, so we're getting there. But it's been a great year, and I'm excited to bring another build to you guys. I also, before I'm done rambling, just bought my first ever big boy camera, so I'm hoping to get some really cool shots of the storytelling and stuff too. I shoot all of this on my phone, which is fine, but I definitely have always wanted a camera, not even just for obviously this stuff, but birding and photography and stuff like that. So I just bought myself my first mirrorless camera and lens set and stuff like that. So I'm excited to learn that journey as well. Check out both Instagrams too if you're interested in nature or Legos, obviously. And I'll see you at the end of the build, folks. everybody, so here's the final build. Overall, it's definitely a small structure, but it's really, really different. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. I would imagine that you could definitely build like 2 of these and kind of combine them. So like put that tree on this side, double the tower. I honestly think that would be a pretty cool display. I'm not sure if Rebrickable has any versions of this. You know what? I can look that up while I'm finishing this up, actually. I did not think to look at that up. Overall, we have a little archery practice target here, which is definitely pretty cool. Like I was saying before, I don't think I'm going to Mills plate this, just because it's a temporary piece, and I don't know if I really want to do much with it. There are rebrickable models, though, too. Well, that's pretty cool. Some are doubles, some are combining other ones. Huh, okay. Well, I'll have to take a better look at those eventually. But if you're interested in making this one bigger, yes, there are rebrickable models for it. There's also ones where you can like combine this to the medieval set, like a medieval display and some stuff like that. So definitely pretty cool. In terms of the 2 Forestmen, we have one soldier here. She has a really nice torso print there. I love how it has like little stitch marks. Sword, hairpiece, a little back torso print. And then the only other minifigure in here, the archery setup. Bow and arrow, quiver, same torso print. Hat, obviously, instead of a hairpiece. And then as for the structure itself, you do have these really nice stag or deer printed shields. I actually do have a couple of those set aside to make the actual like army builder for this next episode, so I'm very excited for that. We have a mushroom, we have some flowers, a small pine tree, and I really love this tree build. I think it's definitely pretty cool. I would imagine some people would like more foliage, but you can definitely just add a couple pieces here and there if you want to make it filled up a little bit more. In the background, we have a small barrel, which is full of some gold marks, and then you have a little ladder here to the archery parapet, and a spear, and a small little spot down here if you want to put somebody in. If you want to display it that way, you can. If not, you can display it as one solid piece here, which definitely, if you're trying to make some space or just want to make this like a little tree fort type setup, this would work as well. But yeah, that's just going to do it for this one, folks. I'm going to probably throw this at least on a green base plate off to the side, but for now, we're going to leave it like this. I'm not sure where in the Lego room it's going to go just yet. I have a couple ideas, but we'll see. You know, nothing's too fine-tuned yet. And like I was saying, if you are interested in doubling up some of them, I can't obviously speak for some of the builds, but by looking at them just off to the side here, some of them are definitely pretty cool, involving either one of these sets or multiple or some extra pieces as always. But yeah, thanks a lot, guys, for tuning in for another Lego build. This medieval project is definitely ramping up a little bit, and I'm very excited for that. They're teasing, I think, a wolf pack feature very soon here. We had a wolf pack, and if you're not familiar, similar to the Forestmen, the wolf pack are another like castle faction from way back in the day in Lego. They're making a little bit of a resurgence. There was a wolf pack beast tamer or a knight of some kind, I can't remember, in the medieval town square, which we actually don't have yet. And now there's one coming in the next CMF line that was just leaked a little bit ago. So it's a nice time for Castle. I hope they're actually going to continue on with this like modular type series, because this is part of the new lineup with the Lion Knights Castle and the Wizards. Majesto's Inn or something like that. I honestly can't remember, but I built it on this channel. Can't remember what it is, but those are all part of like the modular scenes for the medieval setup, and I think it's working out pretty well. But yeah, thank you guys again. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you found it helpful, and follow me on Instagram if you guys want a bigger sneak peek into all the builds that I do. Give me set recommendations, and that way I can get involved with your building techniques and everything. It's always awesome to see your guys' creations, and that way you guys can become part of the community that I'm slowly trying to build here. And if you're interested in checking out some light kits for Lego, I'm an affiliate of Bricksmax and Lighttailing, so head to the description below, and I'll have a link to an affiliate link there. You guys can get started on all of your Lego lighting needs, something I actually still need to do with my medieval setup, and you help support the channel as well. But I'll see you next time. Happy building, everybody.